So why not? I feel like that is just how you do it. You play with comfort at this point. People might have forgotten that already, but I haven't. I know that Carl Tizzy really likes to play that Yi Sun-Shin even way back then. So at this point, not surprising, but at the same time, it's just not.
For Oh My Venus to play Chang'e with a 50% win rate, so it's all about 50% win rate. If the previous game is all 100%, Bren Esports and Blacklist International are all playing it out.
Well, you gotta play with the numbers.
Yeah,
that's what I say. I mean, if it worked, why change it? Which is the mantra of this game. Absolutely. We are seeing game number 4 here for Bren Esports versus Blacklist International. Once more, Bren Esports. If you missed that last game with Carl Tizzy's Lancelot, you missed out a majority of the playoffs, apparently. I feel like, right?
Oh, wow.
That is it. That's just the case.
It is. I think so, too. But Blacklist International, look at the emblems here. Wise with the Killing Spree, Ohab with the Mystery Shop. Same with Oh My Venus and his Chang'e. Eson with the Avarice. Edward with the Festival of Blood. Looking at the items here on the side of Bren Esports, double healing necklaces and also mana necklaces for Flapteasy. So we are expecting a lot of stable lane here on the side of Bren Esports, so down to the bottom lane. Concussive Blast for Flapteasy, Rebo, Mystery Shop, Lusty also with the Concussive Blast. So there's 2 Concussive Blasts for Bren Esports, Mystery Shop for Few, and Carl Tizzy with the Killing Spree.
Again, these are very classic picks, so these are not so surprising. What's surprising is Oheb as well on the Harif. In the regular season, Oheb has actually played a lot of Harif. For a majority of the first few weeks of the regular season, he's only played Harif. And he's had a pretty good... Obviously, he's going to have a good win record with it. So
86%, 14 times picked.
There you go. That's what's surprising for me. It feels like a last resort. For Blacklist, I feel like they're pulling out the big guns.
Yeah, pulling out the big guns, and this is what they need. They need to have a closure, because if Bren Esports won Game 4, there's a big risk. Well, we all knew Bren Esports, the heart of the champions. And as I mentioned earlier, this is not the first time that Bren Esports were always going for a clutch play. And Blacklist International understands that, so they need to end it right now. As Blacklist International...
Oh, big engagement here. Real World's already activated. Wise uses Tempest Blaze to get out of the Daytona's welcome. Flapteasy's tanking a pretty good amount of damage here. Edward, like you're saying, with... the bravest fighter gets some damage in, but I think he's the one who's going to get taken out for first blood by Carl Tizzy.
What a nice counterplay there from Bren Esports. They saw that Edward is overextending, just like what happened earlier. And Edward needs to control his aggressiveness and also at least needs to communicate along with the team if he wants to go further or deeper, as Bren Esports will also secure another turtle uncontested up against Blacklist International. 2 minutes in, or we're about to hit our 3 minutes. And looking at the lane, most of them are static. It's just that Bren Esports decided to go for a early turtle skirmishes.
Yeah, Oheb decided to just go and get some outer turret energy shield. And Wise obviously just wants that buff. So Carl Tizzy had a very easy time on that turtle. And now they will have some openings here to try to capitalize on that damage output that you can get with the YSS on the turtle buff.
Yep, turtle buff. Now the purple has respawned. However, look at Wise here as well with a sling, trying to get any kind of gold or experience here all around the jungle area, as the rest of Blacklist International went to the top lane trying to get out Lusty, but Lusty is way too tanky. And look at the group up here, top lane. We might expect an early skirmish here as well, Rockhart.
Yeah, this is going to be a big early skirmish here for sure. Bren Esports wants to go for something.
Wow, what happened?
He just evaporated there, and Blacklist are going to have to play a little bit more defensive. Bren Esports might have to go on the run, though. Oheb some pretty good damage out of the Zaman Force, though. Will get taken out by Rebo once more on the Lunox.
Bren Esports just completely controlling the map, baiting Blacklist International, hoping for a kill on Lusty, but Lusty says no. And Bren Esports Rebo again with his Lunox, getting the right targets with his Chaos Assaults. And Blacklist International needs to control, needs to stop the bleeding, because this is where it all starts, the early game skirmishes. And look at the items here. Calamity Reaper into cooldown boots on the hands of Oheb. He did not go for the double Azure Blade. but instead just raw damage, raw pure damage here for OHAB. And Wise not moving that much. He doesn't have the purple buff yet, but the rest of Bren Esports going for the turtle.
Oh boy, Lusty with the Tyrant's Revenge actually hits out Wise. They take out the jungler of Blacklist just when the turtle has arrived, and it will go over to Carl TZ once more.
What happened to Blacklist International, man? Again, well, we've seen this earlier. They're able to control the game early, but from game 1 and game 2, but Bren Esports is doing the same thing. I think this is just Bren Esports flowing, or rather riding the tide of Blacklist International, and Blacklist International doesn't have any replies at all. Blacklist just completely roaming around the map, not getting that connection or that communication up and running.
Being outshone as well by the Yisun Shin of Carl TZ. Will be cleared up by Oh My Venus though. That wave on the mid lane is going to be not a problem, but what's going to be the problem here is a possible dive here on top side.
Oh, look at how confident Bren Esports are right now. And just completely invading the top lane area of Blacklist. And also with that, Flap TZ going for the Sky Guardian helmet. And with that few, with the damage, real world manipulation going for in. Lusty with a double Tyrant's Revenge, Tyrant's Rage, locking 2 heroes on that side wall and also stitching it out, taking another third objective away from Blacklist International.
Lusty is the guy to look at here in these situations. He is going very well on the target selection. Wise still gonna try to slow him down a little bit, but he's not really doing that much damage right now on that link. Now Bren Esports goes for that turret. Blacklist trying to clear the minion wave so that the push doesn't happen. Forces Bren to back off for the meantime.
I feel it right now, Rockhart. Bren Esports might end this game early as the next objective will respawn within the next 7 seconds. And look at Rebo's damage. The amount of damage that he can dish out against Edward's Lapu-Lapu. Lapu-Lapu should, well, was supposed to be a really tanky hero with a lot of HP, but with the magic penetration from this Lunox completely shutting him down and also taking another turtle objective here in the hands of Bren Esports.
Few almost single-handedly deleted the Chang'e. They're fighting under the turret, but Bren doesn't seem to mind. That's gonna be Edward going down as well. The damage is being done into the turret, and it looks like Bren Esports is still pushing forward.
Rebo single-handedly able to take down Edward, and also Wise was there, but he can't secure the kill. Rebo's just restoring his HP using those Starlight Pulses, and able to get his HP up to the 50%, and Wise needs to do something.
Ow!
Look at the damage! Oh, it hurts!
Oh,
man, get me out of here!
And the Darkening was casted, and the mid lane turret will go down. Blacklist is, I think Bren is in a hurry for a game 5.
Yeah.
Right? They want to rush that game 5 right away. All of the turrets on the top and the mid lane, save for the inhibitor turrets, are taken care of. Rebo's actually working on the bottom side as well. There doesn't seem to be any answer from Blacklist.
Oh, COD plus the Lightning Trenchant. Another skirmish is happening here. Isan needs to be careful. He's up against Lusty and Few, but with that aggression, with the sandwich play, this tier 2 turret will fall down.
Unbelievable here. Bren Esports are just up in the tempo, cleaned up the whole map.
Yeah, no outer turrets left.
They're on the road to a perfect game, by the way.
Yeah.
So I'll explain what the perfect game is later. We do see that Few will catch Oh My Venus here on the side with Flap TZ. It's killing spree already for the Eve. So they're gonna go. Are they gonna go in? Lusty with the flicker in. Tyrant's Rage. Will he cast it? Yes, he does! He catches Edward, and Lusty will be taken care of, but that was beautiful. If only there was a follow-up. That's gonna be going down there. Rebo, double kill for Edward. Follow-up could still be there, but they decide not to go for it. Wise is actually quite low.
Nice attempt there from Lusty, but with the flicker, he cannot get out. He even used his time revenge perfectly. Yes, able to catch out 2 members of Blacklist International, but Blacklist International, wait a minute. Why is there no follow-up after that?
Yeah, no
and then he got punished. He got punished instantly. Look at the win rate percentage here. Now, currently on the side of Bren Esports with 60%, 62% if I'm not mistaken. But with that engagement, Blacklist International able to find a breather. Picking up an ice cream wand here on the side of Oh My Venus. But look at this. Void Crystal.
Sends Popol and Koopa in forward, but SM doesn't seem to be able to tank the damage coming in from Few. Again, scary damage coming out from the Eve. Lord goes over to Bren Esports.
Oh, look at the items here. Flap Teasy going for the tank mode. Athena Shield and Blacklist International. Most of their damage are all magic damage, except for Edward and also Wise. Well, Eason is also a physical damage, but most of the early game damage heavily relies on the magic damage of Blacklist International. But with that, Lusty went for another attempt there. Not gonna catch it, not gonna clip.
Lusty with time's revenge. Wise actually in trouble here. The crits coming in from the Yeast and Shin really starting to hurt. Flap Easy TP on the side. Trying to slow it down a little bit here, and that's gonna be a lot of damage being absorbed there by the Flap.
Yep. Really bad for that person who got blocked from the chat right there from our admins. However, the engagement.
Big fight happening inside the base, and Carl Teasy with a killing spree. Doesn't seem to be any problems here for Bren Esports. So just walk on in to the base of Blacklist International. Lord, will it be enough? I don't think so. Might have to go for another wave here. Fighting back, that's going to be Blacklist. Flicker force off from Flap Teasy. Lusty charges with the revenge. Will he go for the rage? Doesn't even need it at this point. Wise flies off to the side, being chased by Few as well. And the defense is just not going to happen here. That's a 2v4, 2v5 rather. Edward can be cleared. The minion wave not in time. That's game 5, ladies and gentlemen. We going in. Blacklist International fall to Bren Esports. It's 2-2.
Victory!
2-2, and this winning moment is brought to you by Oppo A94. Ladies and gentlemen, this day will not gonna end without any game 5.